Hey, I just wanted to get on here today and share something that I think was so important, and it just got to me yesterday. And it helps me. So I hope that it helps someone else. I was talking to a pastor, and he was saying that sometimes what the enemy will do is he'll set you up in positions and make you feel like you have to work and do all these things and be perfect and blah 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 blah. And when you fail, which you will, because we're all not perfect, we all fall short, you'll now start feeling disconnected from God, like God doesn't love you, or you're worthless, or you'll feel like it's too hard to even be close to God, and you'll give up and go to a dark place, right? And this is something that I feel is called shame and guilt, right? And we all struggle with shame and guilt. We all fall short. We all make mistakes. We all are striving to do something, achieve some goal, and have made a mistake or fallen short, right? And we all deal with those thoughts, those negative thoughts, right? And I just thought this was so important to share, to know the difference between conviction and condemnation, which the Holy Spirit gives us conviction, and the difference between the two. Because if you know the difference, then you'll know the difference also between God's voice and not his voice, right? So I use this book called A Little Spot of Anxiety, or A Little Spot of Worry. And it's so amazing because it explains so clearly the difference between what makes you anxious and what's really useful. Because sometimes some of our thoughts that we have that we think are worries are really just a warning or a conviction, right? And it explains the difference, and I believe I relate them to the difference between conviction and condemnation. So, conviction, I believe, is what they call a useful worry, right? And that's that first thought, that initial thought, like, maybe I should not do this. This is not good. This is not right. Maybe I should prepare. Maybe I should do this, right? And that's the worry that is useful, right? You act on it, you do something about it, and it helps you. It's beneficial, right? Then there's the condemnation, which is they call the spinning worry. And that's when it keeps going and going, and you start using your imagination and adding all these different things and exaggerating. And now you start questioning your identity and your relationship with God and all these different things, right? And that's when you know it's the enemy. And I hope that helps.